Then he was like, oh my God, he finna die. Dudes, and I was like, money?
To get in, I want a nigga, make him pay for it. Or you stuttering like you can't afford it. Send him money, send a wire, nigga, transport it. Ass you can when I walk, so he can't ignore it.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It is hot, so if y'all hear my air conditioner, just ignore it. I'ma just talk a little louder. I ain't wearing nothing special, you know, I'm in pajamas. But this time, I'm gonna do a story time. And this is about the time this guy asked to touch on my feet at a funeral. But let's get right into it. So basically, I was at a repass, right? You know, it'd be like the little, I wouldn't call it a party, like a little thing after a funeral where everybody in your family can eat and stuff like that. I was at a repass. One of my cousins, she brought like this dude with her, like her friend or something. And this was like one of my distant cousins, not like one of my close cousins, like one of my distant ones. And she brought this dude, like this light-skinned dude. And the dude, one thing I noticed about him is that he looked high. Like, he really looked like he was on drugs. But then he started looking real weird, and me and my cousin started laughing at him because he was like literally like, okay, we all sitting in like the hall and stuff. And like he at the door, and like it was one of them big door frames. You know how they got them big door frames? He just standing in the middle. First he like this, like sitting there with his, like, you know how people be having their hand in their hand, like just standing there like they security or something. He was doing that, but then he was like and he looking behind him and stuff. He like me and my cousin was straight laughing at him. We was like, what is he doing? Look at him. Like I feel like we needed that little laugh on that day, you feel me? Because we just went from a funeral. Like, we needed that little laugh. Like, he really looked like he was over there fighting demons and stuff. Just walking around, like, doing all that and stuff. And while my cousin told me, yeah, he was staring at me earlier or something like that. I'm like, what? Like, I don't play that. And she was like, yeah, I told my mama. I'm like, period. Tell my auntie. Like, I don't play that. And then I end up going outside or whatever, because my uncle was out there, you know, just standing around talking and stuff. I don't know, I was probably hot or something. I usually get hot quick. I just know I went outside or whatever and started standing over there and like listening while my uncles was talking. I'm over here like, you know how you be sitting there, Also, I don't know if this is important for real, I guess it is, but I was wearing like a black dress and like some heels, like some black heels. Let me see. I was gonna say, do I know where the heels at? I'm not finna go try to find them heels. But I was wearing some black heels, toes out, you know. White toes, you already know how So then the light-skinned dude or whatever that my cousin brought, he walked up to me or whatever, and he like, da-da, with your feet. It was something like that, like I want to do something with your toes, or I want to do something with your feet, or something like that. And I'm like, and at first it kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what? I was like, what? And then he was finna repeat himself, and I walked away because y'all, I was just thinking like all the stuff was flashing in my head like, oh my God, he finna die. Like all my uncles is right here. They not listening to what he's saying because they in their own conversation. But I'm like, if he really say this loud enough for them to hear, they gonna look at him so crazy. And they gonna, I don't know, they already mad because like the day, like it's a funeral day. Like they already not happy. And I don't know what they might do to you. Like so I walk away because I'm not with the smoke. I ain't trying to have no drama go down today because of me. So you know, time going. I think I ended up telling my mama. She like, what? And why she don't tell me? Oh, I can't say nothing. You grown now. I'm like, tell our cousin don't be bringing around these weird people, especially to the funeral. Like what? Weird. That's disrespectful and weird. Like no. Like sir, you don't know her. Like ain't no reason you should be coming to somebody else's family function or somebody else's funeral or like repass high or on drugs. So then y'all, later I get a text. Like this the most craziest stuff. I really feel like it was him just because of the context of the text. I'm like, like that's strange. Hold on, I'm gonna get over here and put him up on the screen. I just get a random, like somebody add me on Snapchat or whatever, and usually back in the day when everybody used to add me, I just used to add them back. But now people be adding too much. But like, hey, I said hello. He said, what's up, what you doing? I said, vibing with God, cause period. He like, where you from? I said, Kentucky. Y'all, I be telling people I'm from Kentucky or New York if I don't want you to know where I'm from. Cause I'm like, I've been to Kentucky and I want to move to New York one day or go to New York. So am I really lying? I am lying, but you don't need to know where I'm from. But yeah, he like, that's where you live too? I said, yeah. He said, I remember you, of course, tagged. Yeah, I was serious about what I said. I'm thinking like, what is tagged? What is he talking about? Like, it wasn't making no sense to me. But I'm like, what he talking about? I was serious about what I said. And I said, who is this? And he said, my name's DeAndre. And he said, getting your feet done. And I was in my head like, when did I meet a DeAndre? Like, I feel like I only know one DeAndre or something, or like knew one DeAndre. And then he talk about getting your feet done. That's when my head was like, oh, let me find out that was that weird, creepy guy at the repass or whatever. Talk about I want to do something with your feet or something. And I walked away. So he like, getting your feet done. I said, don't recall. He said, from tagged, LOL, know where you came from. So that make it like, what? Like me thinking him saying, I know where you came from, kind of like, okay, I know you really not from Kentucky. I know you lying. Like, I just seen you at your family stuff and you know, Michigan, like, and I'm just like, what's tagged? And he ain't even answer the question. He just said, let me get your feet done every 2 weeks, for real. And I said, my Cash App is so-and-so. Let me put it up on the screen in case a real nigga wanna send me some money. And he's talking about, you got socks on? I'm like, money first. Don't play with me. Y'all, like, I don't care who it is. I would try to get money up out of you, especially if I don't know you. Like, don't be on no stuff, especially, and you know he did not text me back after that anyway. Like, boy, you ain't had not one drop of money. Like, you really just wanted to see my toes. And on the realest stuff, y'all, that's how I know he was high or something, because I do not got cute toes. Like, if anything, I would call my toes like really ugly. Like, I do not like the way my feet look. I only like how they look when I get my white paint on my toes or something. But my feet are not cute. That is not it. But yeah, that was it. I'm like, you ain't even had no money, sir. Over here talking about you would get somebody feet done every 2 weeks. How you would get somebody feet done? Baby, first of all, when I go to the salon and get my nails and feet done, the nails usually cost around $70, and then my pedicure costs about $30 to $40. So you can't even send nobody a little money for some feet pictures. So how you think you finna get my feet done every 2 weeks? Baby, please. But why right after that? The most strangest thing, y'all, right after that, somebody else texted me. I was thinking like, is this him? Like, somebody else added me on Snapchat and texted me. And I'm like, this is really strange. I do not have that many people on Snapchat. It's weird. And his name was like Flash. Wait, his name was like Ziploc, but that don't really relate. I don't know if this was him or not, but I'm like, that's weird. But I'm just gonna add this in there since this is a little short little story time. Basically, this guy texted me talking about some hey, like nudes, and I was like, money? I'm like, give me some money. And then why he talking about, yeah, I sent him my Cash App or whatever, and he like, yeah, I need to see some news first before I send it. It's a security thing for me, so you don't just take my money. And I said, what if you just take the news and don't send me the money? Like, I'm the one giving out the news. Let me stop, y'all. I am not giving out no news. I am a liar. Like, boy, what you thought? And he said, but I wouldn't do that. So you trying to make this money or no? I said, money first or no. Like, I am not pressed to text nobody who just added me off a quick ad, please, or nothing like that. He said, I'm sorry, it's just the way I buy my news. You don't buy something that is out of stock, right? I said, tough. Like, I stopped texting him. Like, I did not care. I was not pressed. Obviously, he was. Because while he texted me, like, I'm not trying to send you $50 for you to not send shit. I'm thinking, like, okay. And then why he gonna say, shit, I'll send you 10. I said, okay. And why? I was really not even paying attention. Then I heard that little noise, that little, you know, like the little coin drop on Cash. I'm like, and I thought, this done sent me $10. Like, I got the screenshot. I'm gonna put the whole screenshot in so y'all know I ain't capping, because I wouldn't even lie. Like, I ain't even no liar like that. But yeah, I got my whole screenshot. It's like, Flash sent you $10. And I said, what? Y'all, I sent him the news and that was it. Let me stop. I ain't send that boy no news. Like, when I look goofy, boy, what you thought this was? I straight up blocked him after I got my little $10. And you know good and well, I used it to buy myself a gram. Period. City Girls up 1,000. But yeah, for that one guy at the repass funeral or whatever, I was like, you're weird. Like, you're disrespectful and you really lucky I ain't tapped my uncle on the shoulder or had you say that loud enough for my uncle to hear and been like, hey, uncle, he just said he want to see my feet. Like, don't play. Like, I ain't even that kind of person. I ain't want no drama to pop out. But you're weird. And you broke. Okay, next one. Ah!